there's a guy I worked with.
Really?
Oh.
Like that is
Yeah, that one.
Really?
That one was
Sure.
easy.
Even to New York.
Yeah.
I've never been.
That one would be easy to do. Because
The house
they're spelled the same.
Yeah.
You know?
So you don't know the
Yeah. And English name. So I could see that if you had a, you know, English parent, you know, yeah, especially that way. But yeah, that would be a tough one. Who was that? Natalie. I know.
state agent.
Algunos son bien de Please stand.
Just
please be seated. And audience also. A reminder that we have this live too on our South Sioux City School District website if a family member wants to watch. I want to remind everyone this is a formal ceremony, so please hold your comments and applause until the end, and please remain seated throughout the ceremony. I would ask that you turn off your phones in this time. This way, every graduate will have the opportunity to receive recognition they deserve. I'd like to welcome all of you to the commencement ceremony for the South Sioux City High School's graduating class of 2022. Parents, family members, and friends, thank you for being here with us today as we celebrate the ending of one chapter and the beginning of another in our students' lives. I want to thank the faculty and staff of South Sioux City Community Schools for a job well done in preparing our graduates for their next adventure in life. During the past 4 years, you have encountered and adapted a number of changes. I don't know if you realize this, but you've had 5 different schedules in this building. A 4-day block, virtual learning, trimester schedule with virtual learning, and a trimester schedule every day, and then finally this year, you had an A and B block. COVID created many challenges and obstacles, and yet you are here today. We want to let you know we are proud of you, and earning this high school diploma is a big step in reaching your dreams. At this time, we're going to recognize our honor graduates. Mr. Saviano, Assistant High School Principal, will read the names.
Summa cum laude, Shelby Lynn Cox. Magna cum laude, Jonathan Alvarez. Carter Davis Bowman. Fiona Dumo. Angela Lucia Espinoza. Pierce Anthony Galvin. Ashlyn Garcia. Miranda Garcia Medina. Estefany Gonzalez. Edwin Odir Guzman. Karina Anahi Hernandez. Tanner Burrow Miller. Cum laude, Urenzi Alvarez. Tyler Jacob Anderson. Carson Alexander Atkins. Luz Eduardo Cabrera Rios. Jesus Manuel Campos. Ashley Nicole Chavez. Jocelyn Lee Aviglo. Nathan Daniel Feenstra. Ashley Elaine Hedquist. Tyler Mark Knowles. Mariela Guadalupe Llanos Atilano.
this time, our South Sioux City High School Choir will perform Home. I apologize. At this time, we want to recognize Mr. Tanner Miller, and he is going to address our 2022 class.
Members of the school board, members of administration, members of staff, family, friends, and the senior class of 2022, to whom it is my honor and privilege to give this speech. Some 12 years ago, we walked through the doors of our fledgling education. Some 12 years ago, this unlikely family was formed. Some 12 years ago, I looked upon the wall of my elementary school that had my class picture on said wall that read 2022 underneath it and said out loud to myself, that's like forever away, so that's like not gonna happen. Some 12 years later, and it's about to happen. This is it. This is that day that most of us have been dreading. Some of us have dreaded, some of us no longer dread, and others have said that is forever away, and thus will never happen. For some, this is what you've been working towards. For others, this is just a stepping stone for your grand plans. For others still, this is just any normal day. For all of us though, let this be a day of joy, a day of celebration, a day of triumph. And this is truly a day of triumph. For in our effort to get the sought-after piece of paper signed by our wonderful administration, we have conquered monumental obstacles. As I'm sure is no surprise to anyone in this room, COVID-19 was and still is a thing. The pandemic has been a roundhouse kick to the face and then some, such as changes to the schedule in the middle of the year, strategies for positioning a camera such that it doesn't show how dirty your room actually is, cancellations of major school events, and solutions that various school activities had to implement to even happen. My favorite, of course, being Mr. Ricker's idea to do a puppet show for our one-act production our junior year. That was pretty cool. Despite all of that, we've come out on top. By being here today, we have shown that when something is in our way, we can overcome it. We have triumphed over circumstances well outside of our control, and that is worth celebrating. Over half of our time here, walking these halls, learning our trades, finding what we want, was spent in the largest pandemic in decades. Yet here we are, gathered in our day of joy, in our day of ceremonial graduation, in spite of everything nature can throw at us. I know I cannot speak for the experiences of everyone in this class, for it is diverse. However, I know I can speak with some confidence that these were some of the most important years in our lives. In the last 4 years, we've grown out of our cringy middle school phases, started taking more responsibilities, discovered ourselves, learned to help others, began to stand up for ourselves and others, and learned what respect truly means. We've come out of our shells and reached out to people who we now call friends. While those bonds may not last forever, they will forever have an impact on us and our future. We've made connections with mentors whose teachings will guide us every day after this, whether we know it or not. For the future, this place will have left a positive impact. Speaking of the future, don't worry about it. You may not know exactly what you want to do or even what you want, and that's okay. Even if you can't figure it out, there's always something you can do. This establishment has given you the ability and the chance to make important decisions. Maybe not quickly or efficiently, but to make decisions that matter. The future is scary, but so is your first day of kindergarten, where you probably had to have a parent walk you to the door. Your first day of middle school, where you 100% worried about if you looked cool enough. And your first day of high school, where you were definitely confused by the layout of that honeycomb section over there. What makes them scary is not knowing what it's going to be like, not knowing if you're going to make the right decisions. Well, I can tell you, you're going to make the right decisions. The path ahead of you may be rough, Or you might even end up in a situation that's completely different than you even thought possible. But in the end, you'll know you have made the right choice. As I look out to you and see the many faces that make up the class of 2022, I cannot help but feel a certain sense of pride. Our class is full of high-achieving students. State champion athletes, award-winning singers, talented musicians, expressive actors and actresses, eloquent writers, strong leaders, diverse people, and hard workers. I want to put an emphasis on hard workers, because some of you may feel as though you weren't as involved as others. You still represented the school with zeal. You put your best foot forward as you took on your days, and now it pays dividends. Your footsteps will echo in these halls for years to come, and those whose classes you occupied won't soon forget your names and the legacy that you leave behind. Now, before I quit bothering you and we move on with the ceremony, I'd like to take a moment to thank you all. Thank you for all the years of friendship, years of hard work, years of memories, years of laughter, and years of support. To me, they mean the world. To you, I hope they will too. Now, let's show the world what the class of 2022 from the world-renowned yet humble town of South Sioux City, Nebraska can do. Thank you.
Now at this time, the South Sioux City High School Choir will perform Home. like Tanner said, we have some talented and hardworking students. At this time, I'm going to introduce Mr. Todd Strong, our superintendent of our schools, and he will address the 2022 class.
Thank you, Mr. Clausen. Thank you to the choir and Mrs. Rocky. That was a beautiful rendition. And for those great words of wisdom. Thank you also to Mr. Henderson and the band today for being here. Wonderful sounds. Good day, parents, family, friends, staff, Board of Education, and most importantly, graduates. I am very honored to serve as your superintendent, and I'm extremely proud of this class of 2022. I'm proud of all your successes in academics and activities, some of those that Tanner hit on. This success has occurred in a time that is unprecedented in the history of our nation, our community, and our school. Your parents, your teachers, your counselors, and your administration have prepared you well. I'd like to take a little time right now to recognize, especially our parents. Being one of you, I know all the time and commitment it has taken to come to this day. If we could please have the parents rise at this time, graduates and others, please join me in a round of applause to thank them. Parents, please rise and accept our thanks. I'm also very proud of the individuals that are seated behind me, friends and colleagues, those that are throughout the auditorium and the audience. And I know there are some that are not part of South Sioux City Community Schools that may have been an educator in the lives of these students. If you are an educator, now, past, present, retired, please rise and accept our thanks for having a great impact on the lives of these students. Educators, please rise. Thank you all. The past few years have caused us all to appreciate many things. I appreciate your leadership and your perseverance. You have achieved great things together, and as a class, you are the best. Your personal best is yet to come, though. You all know that the best share some similar qualities regardless of their chosen paths in life. I'd like to share a few of those with you today. The best do not fear failure. They focus on what they are doing instead of fearing the outcome. They live in the moment. The best make the most of the opportunities, and they live days so that their nights are not filled with regret. The best do ordinary things better than everyone else. Success is about showing up, treating others right, and doing your job. Ordinary things, when done well, will bring you success most of the time. The best don't allow negative thoughts or people to sabotage their thoughts or actions. Be that person. Be that person that feeds that positive dog in the fight, and you will win most of the time. Best also know that if you want the fruit, you must water the root. They have high expectations and beliefs. They realize beliefs drive behavior, and that behaviors drive good habits. Good habits will create a culture and a life of success. Take action. All those habits are under your control. Take action to create that life you want. Do not leave it to chance. The best know that great relationships and teams are essential to be successful. The best care. They care more in a world where many don't. The best put the time and energy into their work and their personal lives. Ordinary things, but it makes the best stand out. The best are seated here today with the world before you. Your personal best is yet to be achieved, and may the hope of reaching that goal fill your days. I hope your days are also filled with the joy that Tanner talks about. I send my blessings with you and all your families, and I thank you for serving as tremendous leaders and role models. May your life journeys be filled with great happiness. May you remember your roots, and may you continue striving to be the best. And please know that our door is always open. Cardinals forever. Congratulations, graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I am proud to announce that all members of the graduating class of 2022 seated before you have met the academic requirements established by the Nebraska State Board of Education and the further requirements set forth by the South Sioux City Community Schools Board of Education. On behalf of the South Sioux City Community School District Board of Education, the administration, the staff, and its patrons, I am honored to accept these graduates for the conferral of diplomas. South Sioux City Community Schools Board of Education members, Mrs. Mahon, Mr. Kruger, Mr. Rapp, it is my honor for me to present to you the members of the South Sioux City Community Schools Class of 2022.
Ramadan Muhammad Abduli. Maritza Aceves. Jeanette Adame Cancino. Fabian Aguilar. Gabriel Aguilar Trejo. Vanessa Alamillo. Cole Jason Albertson. Alexandra Aldana. Christopher Aldana. Ali Fawed Ali. Marco Antonio Alvarado. Jorge Alfredo Alvarado Marin. Jonathan Alvarez. Carla Alvarez. Yaretzi Alvarez. Leonardo Alvarez Iturbide. Camacho Aman. Murti Aman. Nora Amaya Renata. Tyler Jacob Anderson. Kush Camacho Areda. Aiden Michael Arneson. Baches Granados. Joel Osvaldo Baches Granados. Lorenzo Baeza. Saeed Gale Barre. Levi Barraza. Arlene Becerra Lozano. Natalie Bermudez. Caleb Timothy Betke. Abigail Leanne Bigelow. Zakoti Wayne Black Spotted Horse. Ashton Landon Blair. Isaac Louis Bloomquist Croyle. Carter Davis Bowman. Cody Riken Bowman. Christian Isai Buenrostro. Luz Eduardo Cabrera Rios. Jesus Manuel Campos. Alejandro de Jesus Campos Cermeno. Lisbeth Carvajal. Luisa Lorena de Jesus Castro Castellanos. Ashley Nicole Chavez. Todd Isaac Comstock. Shelby Lynn Cox. Tiana Lynn Crow. Alisa Cashmere Cruz. Samantha Cruz. Grady Page Francis Curry. Ashlyn Deanna. Giovanni De La Cruz. George De La O. Alexa Anaí de la Torre. Christian Deanda Avalos. Aiden Joshua DeBear. Jose Delgadillo Esteves. Justice James Dickus. Noah Lee Dickus. Senlong Lee Donkau. Fiona Dumont. Timothy Ryan Dunick. Dursa Alemo. Angela Lucia Espinoza. Emily Esquivel. Jordan Aviglo. Jocelyn Lee Aviglo.
Tyler Martin Vader. Riley Joyce Bailey. Nathan Daniel Beanstra. Brandon Abraham Flores. Wendy Jacqueline Fuentes Gonzalez. Pierce Anthony Galvin. Andrew Garcia. Ashlyn Garcia. Eileen Garcia. Eduardo Garcia. Jose Rosario Garcia. Eric Martin Garcia Martinez. Miranda Garcia Medina. Stephanie Gonzalez. Faith Garcia Gonzalez. Gina Gonzalez. Anthony Alton Gacho. Berenice Gutierrez. Damian Dylan Gutierrez. Jose Miguel Gutierrez. Edwin O'Dear Guzman. Jose Adan Guzman. Roba Muhammad Hamid. Jesse Thomas Charles Hanna. Nazro Mohammed Hassan. Sadiq Abdi Hassan. Ashley Elaine Hedquist. Angel Lynn Heisinger. Elizabeth Hermosillo Avalos. Karina Anahi Hernandez. Ruben Ramon Hernandez. Andrea Hernandez Nava. Jose Manuel Hernandez. Brittany Michelle Herrera Martinez. Carter James Hope. Deja Lee Horn. Vincent Ray Ibarra.
Let's go, Vinny! Put the lawnmower back!
Marquesa Lorraine Ironshell. Karen Amadiz Jimenez. Israel Jimenez Vargas. Kamikalani John. Caleb J. Jungi. Nathan Michael Carnes. Nicholas Ty Cassing. Jordan Robert Kirkard. Tyler Mark Knowles. Tess Cristianto. Giovanni Giuseppe Lasso. Crystal Ledesma. Julian Ledesma. Jin Ha Lee. Lex Lee. Rosa Lee. Dalton Leininger. Alejandro Lemus Cancino. Zeke Alexander Lesher. Alexandra Bellin Lieber. Marco Antonio Lira. Mariela Guadalupe Llanos Atalano.
Family members and friends, please remain seated until all of the graduates have exited the mini dome through the commons doors. All of our guests, all of you, we will have you exit through door 32. Again, through door 32, we will be getting ready for our next graduation ceremony right afterwards. Graduates, please stand. Turn and face the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present you the 2022 graduating class.
I gotta have